What's up, you guys? I'm here with another video. Um, we are basically all sick in the house, so that's why I sound even worse than what I do.
Yep, I'm sick.
Because we all basically now are dropped out. So we're stuck in the house for a little bit. So right now it's just basically sit down videos, and I'm waiting for all my dresses to come in so I can do my dress haul video. I have two of them, waiting for the other ones. So anyways, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna do a story time about my heart surgery. Um, when I was 3 months old, I had a VSD. I'm gonna insert what that means in the video because I cannot say it. So I'm gonna insert that in the video, but I know it as VSD just to you know. So and then but I was 3 months old when I had my VSD repair, and I went through a lot. I have the documents, and I've been reading through the documents, and I actually clipped and pasted some. I copied some of the stuff from my documents, so you guys know somewhat of what I went through before the surgery and in the middle of the surgery. I also did not, copy and paste everything that was in those documents because it's a crap load of papers. So I just basically I'm gonna insert about 5 or 6 things through that document of what I went through, and so the last time I did this video, I actually did this video before, and a lot of people commented about, well, there's no way you could die 9 times, there's no way you can still be alive, that's not possible, da da da. This is the main reason why I've inserted the clips from the documents to basically prove. I mean, I should have to sit here and prove, but basically to let you guys know that it is possible, and it's a miracle. Um, it will say in the things I put in here, it was going to say that basically I died 9 times. I stopped breathing. They brought me back to life, and it's so basically it's gonna say I had congestive heart failure. I had that. If you, I did it, like I said, I did it put down every time it said I had congestive heart failure through my documents because it said that a lot. And my mom said I died 9 times, but probably in the documents, I saw it sounds like I did it more than 9 times. But it says that numerous times in the documents. I did not put all that in here, but there's a couple of the things I put in here that would say I had numerous continuously heart failures. That's what I mean by I died 9 times, because basically, I heart failure. I stopped breathing. There was nothing, basically they had to bring me back to life. If they did not bring me back to life, I would have been dead, like literally dead. So it is possible. Um, they considered me a miracle baby. I was in the newspaper and everything. I used to have the newspaper clip. My mom, for some reason, gave it to me when I was a kid. She should have holded on to it until I was older. But she gave it to me when I was a little kid. I lost it throughout the years. I've been trying to find it. My mom doesn't remember what newspaper I was in, when, any of that stuff. So I've been trying to find it throughout these years, but I can't find it. Because I don't know what newspaper I was in. I don't know when. I don't know if it was in Oregon. I don't know. So it's really hard for me to find that newspaper article. The doctor that basically saved my life, and basically, well, he told my mom that I was the first baby in history that died 9 times and was able to stay alive. I'm still the number one baby in history that had a VSD that died 9 times and it was able to be revived. It's crazy. Like, I don't know. I always say there was an angel looking after me. I mean, I'm here for a reason. It's crazy that I survived all that. I went through a lot. I had a blood transfusion, um, during my surgery. I was my whole. I went through a hypothermiac. My whole body was frozen. I have pictures I'm gonna put in here of my heart surgery. I used to have a lot more pictures of my heart surgery. It sucks. I lost them throughout the years, but I'm gonna put some in here. I only have 3 pictures now of my heart surgery. At one point, my whole body was covered in tubes, in and out, and those are the pictures I lost. It sucks because when I was in high school, everyone's like, "Oh, I want to see the pictures. I want to see the pictures." Well, my dumb butt took them to school to show my friends, and then it just got lost throughout the years. So I do have these 3, thank God, still. And it was awesome because the doctor that basically made the choice of having my heart surgery and everything, because basically what happened is before I actually had my surgery, that's when I kept on having congestive heart failure. Honey, no, in the room. That's when I kept on having congestive heart failure, as before my surgery. So why they waited so many times before they actually decided to finally do the surgery, obviously don't know. But the 9th time before when I had my heart failure, the doctor basically like, we need to do this. Like, she needs to get the surgery done. I don't think she's gonna make it another time. So it was basically, do the surgery, she's not gonna come back to life. I also thank God the doctor made that decision, and I had the best team that did my heart surgery. Obviously, I'm 34 now, and they told my mom that, I'm gonna have another surgery sometime down the line. I've never had one yet since. There's a couple times I had a scare. There was a scare a couple times that I almost had another heart surgery, and thank God my patches, because I have patches that I had 2 holes in my heart, so I have patches to cover the holes, and if they come dissolved, then I have another surgery. The doctor explained they're kind of like smoking patches, so they can dissolve at any time if my body is too much under stress and, basically too much strain on my body, on my heart, and they can come dissolved. And there's a couple times they almost did. Well, not almost did. There's a couple times they actually did. And the doctor basically said, let's see what happens. Hopefully they, basically patch up on them. I don't know how that works, but somehow they did. So there was a couple of scares. And then you'll see these clips. I went filming the documents. It looks like I went through a lot before my surgery. I was always underweight. I was turning blue. My whole body was like turning blue a lot. I was foaming from the mouth a lot. I was throwing up a lot. I was constantly in the ER. Like, yeah, these documents tells you basically everything, obviously. And I went through a lot before the surgery. And then after the surgery, and then I have a scar. If you guys, at some point you guys will see my scar. I have a scar from my surgery, of course. And it's cool. I love it. I mean, it reminds me of, also I'm here for a reason. Like, I love my scar. And the reason why I know I'm still the first baby in history that died 9 times and stayed alive is because after all these years, I've always wanted to talk to the doctor that saved my life, because he is my hero. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. And this whole time, so my niece has the same surgery I had. She did not have any complications, thank God. Her surgery went smooth. I mean, it was awesome, thank God. But, so the same heart doctor that she had, I thought that was the guy. I thought that was the guy that did my surgery. That's what I thought. That's what my mom said. Well, after all these years, come to find out, it was not the same guy that did my surgery. I basically found out I was like I was like 29 or 30. I was 31 when I found out that that was not the doctor that saved my life. So finally, when I was talking to my mom about it, I was like, I thought you said that this was the doctor that saved my life. She's like, no, 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 no. And I was like, well, who was the doctor that basically performed my surgery and made the decisions about my surgery? And she didn't remember his name, nothing. So I was like, well, like, and of course, I haven't seen him since he did my surgery. So my mom didn't remember basically nothing about the doctor who did it, whatever. So basically, I contacted the hospital that I had my surgery at, and I got my documents and the CD. And I basically did my own research and found the doctor myself that did my surgery. And it was a lot of freaking pain then, but it was worth it. Obviously, I've always wanted to meet the surgeon in person, but that can't happen. And so after reading all the documents and stuff, there was so many doctor names on this document. So I literally was researching every doctor in this document, calling hospitals, finding out what these doctors are, and after all these calls and research and all that stuff, I finally found a doctor that did my surgery and that made the cause if I should have the surgery or not. And it was so awesome. I finally found him at the LA hospital he transferred to, because I had this surgery in Washington, Portland. I had this surgery in Portland, Oregon. Well, by the time I found him, he transferred to LA Children's Hospital. He was still a hot doctor. He was still a surgeon after all these years. I caught him just in time. He was basically on the edge of retiring. Like, in the next couple of weeks, he was retiring. When I finally found him, after I finally found the hospital he got transferred to and everything, and I talked to him at work, so I couldn't talk to him that long, but it was awesome that at least you be able to hear the voice, that the reason why I'm still here to this day. So, and he remembered me. I was really shocked, after all this babies that he worked on, and he has not seen me or talked to me since my surgery. I was really shocked that he remembered me. And so he finally gets on the phone, and I started busting out crying, because I was so happy. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm talking to you right now. And so we're talking for a little bit, and I was just like, you did my surgery back in '85 and all this stuff. I was like, I don't know if you remember me. I really doubt it, because you worked on a lot of babies since me. And he knew my name and all that. And he was like, of course I remember you. And I was like, what? And he was just like, you have a twin, Tommy, and all this stuff. And I was just like, oh my God, like, he does remember me. And I was like, I am shocked. And he was like, Kara, I would never forget you. He's like, you are a story that no one can ever forget. And I was like, what? And I was like, I've always wanted to meet you. Like, you are my hero. And he was like, well, it wasn't just me, it was my whole team that worked on you. I was like, I understand that, but you are the one that made the cause. You are the one that, the reason why I'm here to this day. You are the reason that made my heart surgery call to do my surgery. So before I basically had another heart failure and you couldn't move me back. And I asked him, I was just like, am I still the first baby in history that died 9 times and got revived. He's like, yeah. He's like, you are still the first baby in history that died 9 times and was able to be revived. And I was like, that's crazy. And you know, he was telling me a couple of stories about other babies he worked on that didn't make it, and that had the same surgery I had. So I mean, it's just crazy. Like, you know, when I had my surgery, so you know, of course we were talking, and you know, he's like, I had to get back to work because you know, of course he was at work. I called him on his office desk, his office phone. So, but it was awesome. You know, I would never forget that phone call. I would never forget that he remembers me. You know, he was just like, I still talk about your story to this day to my coworkers, and I was like, that is crazy. You know, after 34 years, he still talks about my story and remembers me. You know, and he's like, I'm so happy that you're doing awesome, that you're still alive, that, you know, he asked if I had a surgery since then. So I'm like, no. You know, I was like, you guys also did an amazing job on my surgery. And he was just like, that is awesome. I'm really glad to hear that. And because of everything that went through my surgery, they were telling my mom, I guess, that they'd be shocked if I could have kids due to my heart condition. I got lucky and fortunate enough to was able to have 2 kids. My first pregnancy went amazing. My second one was really hard, was really tough. My heart could not handle another pregnancy. I almost lost my second baby. They had to induce me at 7 months because she was putting too much stress on my heart, and my heart couldn't take it. And I was about to have another surgery when I was pregnant with her, and I would have lost her, and they said that I probably would not have survived that surgery. So that was another scare of almost having another surgery. So I can't have any more kids, but I was blessed to at least have 2 before my heart couldn't take it no more. So, and then when I had my surgery, there's actually 3 other babies in the hospital with the same surgery, and I guess none of them made it. I was the only one out of all the babies in the hospital during the same time I had my surgery. I was the only one that made it out of there. So I mean, it sucks. I feel bad for those other babies, and of course the family. And but yeah, so it is possible. You know, it's like I always have a cat. You know, they say that cat had 9 lives. You know, I guess I was a cat. I have, you know. No, I literally survived 9 times of dying. And my heart is strong. I mean, and you know, and that makes, you know, I always look at that as, you know, that makes me like a stronger person because there's no way I should be here right now. I mean, there's no way I should have made that. I mean, I had heart failure 9 times, and it's crazy that they were able to bring me back that many times. And, you know, the doctor that saved my life, he was like, honestly, I don't know, it was a miracle. Like, they in the newspaper, they put the miracle baby in the newspaper, I guess, for my title in the newspaper. Because it was a miracle that they were able to do that. And especially back in 1985, they had nothing back then. They had nothing really for heart surgeries. I mean, it was a miracle that I was able to survive all that. And they were able to revive me that many times. But yeah, I did have a lot of medical problems. Well, I do have a lot of medical problems due to my surgery and all the stuff I went through before my surgery and everything. And but yeah, you know, this is why I talk the way I do. I did have limited brain damage. I have a speech impediment from my surgery, and I've always had a speech impediment since I was born. And I went through therapy all the way from kindergarten to the day I graduated high school. 3 times a week, I was in therapy that much all the way through school. It got a lot better. until I was about 14, you couldn't understand nothing I said. So, and there's a lot more that I deal with from this surgery, and medical problems, and I always wonder when I have all these medical problems, if it wasn't for the surgery. Obviously, I would never know, but of course, I always think about that. But yeah, so I hope you guys, like this story time. I could talk more about like my medical problems and the stuff I deal with, and the stuff that the surgery did to me in another video if you guys want. But those people that say that you can't die 9 times and stay alive, it is possible. I am the one that could tell you that it is possible, and I'm the one that could prove it is possible by still being here to this day. There's amazing doctors out there. I did not put any of the doctors in this video because obviously I don't know if they want their names out there for privacy reasons, so I did not put any doctors' names in this video. But there is amazing doctors out there, and I got lucky and got the best doctors that performed my surgery, and it's crazy, all this stuff, and I'm still here to this day. But so, you guys, my next video. Actually, I can't say that because I was gonna say my next video will be my dress haul, but I don't know when all the damn dresses are coming in, so I'm still waiting on those. So, but pretty soon, I'll be doing my dress haul video, and I cannot wait for that. So, alrighty, peace out, you guys.